I'm Pastor Dave. I'm the technical pastor here at Christ Legacy. Amongst, I guess, my primary duty, I take care of a lot of things around here, making sure the operations of the church function and go like they should. Nicole and I came to Christ Legacy when it was known as Cornerstone. We had only been married about 2 weeks. I was from Florida, Nicole was from Maine. She's the maniac in the family. I had got stationed at Tinker Air Force Base. I was active duty at the time. Saturday night before Sunday, we were looking in a phone book and trying to find a place to go to church. And we pointed out a couple places, and we drove and went by each of those churches and came home Saturday night, and we said we're going to go to this church or a church on Sunday morning and then go to Cornerstone on Sunday night. And Sunday morning we went to that other church. I won't say who it is, but we went to that church and not a person shook our hands or said anything to us. And then Sunday night we got to Cornerstone. We couldn't leave the church that night. There were just so many people trying to talk to us and welcome us in. Pastor wasn't even preaching that night, so it wasn't his preaching that kept us, it was the people. I've been on staff since 2008. I kind of cornered Pastor and said, hey, you're moved into this new building. You have all of these technical things going on. I had worked for the company that installed most of the sound equipment and video equipment here at Christ Legacy, and I said, you need some help. You need somebody to help you out with some of this stuff. And so he said, let's try it. Let's try it for a year. And so 13 years later, here I am. I push a lot of buttons and play on computers all day long. I see it, my vision for my job is that everything about technical is that we enhance the service. I think the biggest change that I've seen is me. Everything about how I minister. I didn't know what ministry was fully. I've been to church all my life, but until you're on this side of the fence or inside, you don't know what that is. I have a passion for people, but I guess I really didn't realize what that was. Pastor has helped me develop that and mentor me into the pastor that I am today. I think the biggest change is me. Seeing people's lives changed. I've seen young people that were babies grow up to adults. I've seen people walk in the door that are on the verge of divorce. And many couples we've heard make the statements, we weren't going to make it until we got here. And we've sat under the ministry of Pastor Brooks after being here for so many years and just seeing people after people after people, their lives being changed. I've cried with families, I've laughed with people, I've been part of celebratory times, I've been part of really tough times in people's lives, but we walk through it together. Being part of people's lives and celebrating things in their lives is some of the greatest times here. If you ever attend one of our services, if you watch us online, I hope and my prayer is that everything that we do points towards Christ. He changed my life when I was a little boy. He has walked with me through some very tough times in my life, some greatest moments in my life, times where I've doubted him, but yet he stayed with me. And I would say I would leave you with Jesus. If you don't know him, get to know him. Find a church, find somebody, come here, find Jesus. Jesus is the answer.